All right, everybody, come on in, come on in. Happy Thursday, happy Friday Eve. Thank you all so much for being here. We're going to get started in just a moment. For anybody new here, hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. I'd like to welcome you to yet another struggle cooking class, already struggling, where I am not a professional chef, nor am I a professional YouTuber. I am just a mom and a home cooker, sharing my love of food on my health and wellness journey with you all. We're making an oldie but a goodie. I've made this one a lot. I don't think I've made it live for you all with the protein powder. So we are going to make blueberry waffles, but they are going to be gluten-free, sugar-free, and dairy-free. I am your substitute teacher because that's what I do. I cook with sugar, dairy, and gluten substitutes. So let's take attendance. If you want to be counted present, feel free to announce yourself. However, if you prefer to watch quietly from the clouds and you know who you are, you're always welcome here. We're the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Hello on Instagram to Rag48, Power Player, and D Ray. Thank you all so much for being here. Who do we have on TikTok? I see Ria. I see user Sheila, RM, Betty, Selena, Donnie, Lostwick, Sexy Low, Roth, Mama Fern, Janice, Diane, Tyrone. Okay, sorry, Andrea. Let me know if it's better now on TikTok. It was glitching. Tamika, Tamia, and Cher. Y'all, it ain't a stream unless it's a struggle stream. But yes, those of y'all on Instagram and TikTok, you can always come over to YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. All right. I try to meet everybody where you are. But there's one of me and a lot of y'all. All right, and then over here we got Jurgen. Hello, good evening. Jurgen is over in Germany. Thank you so much for being here. We got Lisa White in the house. She says, hi, Maggie. And all, I always think head to toe, head to toe. Lisa, and Cult Jam. I know. Okay. It's a little early. Focus, Maggie. We got Vel in the house. She says, hi, Maggie, in class. All right, everyone. So let's clean the counters. I'm a Scentsy consultant. I used to do a lot of events before the pandemic. Now I just, sell online to my regulars. They have some new wipes. So I went to a conference yesterday. So if you guys are interested in any of that, just let me know. But I'm going to wipe down the counter with these, wash my hands, and we will get started. They smell delightful. So let's see, these are the Scentsy wipes, a new product, Squeeze the Day. So they're going to be very lemony. I believe the home should smell good. I believe I should smell good. I believe food should smell good. Everything should be pleasant to the nostrils. That's what my man calls them. He's so silly. All right, everyone. Okay, and let's get cleaned up. All right, everybody. Who else is coming in here? There's Dr. Katrinda. Y'all go get my morning musings on Amazon. Katrinda is an Amazon bestseller. Thank you so much for being here. I got her book on the shelf. Who else is over here? Conquer It with Drea is here. Hello, beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. Andrea is chiming in. My first time seeing you here, and welcome. We got Cognizance looking beautiful. She says, hi, Maggie. Hello, sweetheart. Who do we have here? Tara. She says, good evening, Miss Maggie in class. We were texting earlier. Okay. This is a play off the 2-ingredient pancake recipe. Hello, Sugar Plum. Oh, I love that. Shout out to the South. Sugar Plum. This is a play off of the 2-ingredient pancake recipe that we did from Low Carb Love. If you all missed it, I did a peanut butter banana version. It was doing the most, but y'all know me, why be regular when you can be extra? So we're gonna make the same batter, but we're gonna put it in the waffle maker, and then we're gonna sprinkle with blueberries and try and recreate something that I wanna eat because I'm actually making my dinner, all right? So your 2 ingredients for these waffles or pancakes is protein powder. This is what I'm using. This is the veggie meal. I've tried it with other protein powders. This is the one that's approved for me. You can see this one here is a pea protein, so it is dairy-free and gluten-free. If you all can have milk, you can try your whey protein. I'm sure it'll all work. I am not the food police. And then this one is vanilla flavor, so I'm just going to use, when I opened it up, I had about 1 scoop left. might be more than one. But anyway, we're going to use up the rest of this or most of this, and I'll show you all my recipe. If you have protein powder laying around the house and you're tired of drinking it, you can use it to actually make things. So we're going to cook with it. So you have the protein that keeps you full, and then for me, it avoids the dairy and the gluten, because most of the time, well, pancakes and waffles have flour, and we're going to avoid flour. Okay, we got Sheila in the house. She says, hello, beautiful. Oh, 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 Sheila. I love it when you come to class, Sheila. Y'all know, or if you don't know, I have outbursts here, so thank you. I bet y'all, anytime you meet somebody named Sheila, you're gonna be singing that. Hello, Curve, and hello, Dontour. So ingredient number one is protein powder. So this is what I'm using. Y'all can use whatever you have, and then eggs. All right, so this is your two ingredients. Then we're gonna do a little bit extra. I'm gonna do a splash of almond milk just to thin it out, and the blueberries, but you can literally just do protein powder and eggs. All right, so I'm going to make it in a blender. You can do it by stirring. You're just gonna need to whip it up so that it's not lumpy. I'm just gonna put everything in the blender. All right, so I am using the full size blender, but it's not going to be this much. If you have the little, what is it? The little mini bullet, NutriBullet, the one that does like the little smoothies, that's fine. I don't have one. Okay. So here's what I do. It's 2 eggs and 1 scoop of protein powder. You'll probably want to make it. Leanne is here. She says, yum, yum. Hello, sweetheart. Let me bring TikTok down. Leanne, let me know if it's still glitching on TikTok or if it's fine. Let me bring Instagram down so y'all can see. Okay. So you may want to experiment. Every protein powder is different. Every scoop size is different. Some of the protein powders will be thicker. Some will be waterier, you know. I'm going to show you the consistency that I go with. All right. So I'm going to crack 2 whole eggs into the blender. You could probably use the pourable eggs. I'm thinking of those of y'all that don't have access to a kitchen. Maybe the pourable eggs. I know we have truckers and travel nurses, college students, all kind of stuff. So, whoops, let's go in with the egg. 1, and then 2. And then the eggs will give you extra protein too. And this is good if you're doing, I don't know, 1 meal a day, or you want to stay fuller longer. Some of us are greedy and like to eat. Those of y'all that just like to nibble, God bless you. I can't relate. Clearly that's a problem. Okay, so here's what we have. We have 2 eggs in here, and I just kind of eyeball the same amount of liquid. The same amount of egg is the same amount of liquid I put for the almond milk. So this is my low budget way of eyeballing it. So you can just do it by eye. This is at 125, so I'm gonna pour some almond milk into 250. What you can do, let me clean my hands first. Okay. So if you watch the low carb love recipe that we did last time, we got Christina in the house. Oh, Bonnie's here. Hello, Bonnie. Christina says, we're going to keep it positive. Yes, good night. All right, so if you watch the low carb love recipe, what she does is she actually makes her protein powder with the eggs first, and then just does a little bit of splash of almond milk to get to a pourable consistency. I've done this a few times, so I'm going to start with the liquids first. Hello, M Fall. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Oh, almond milk. All right. So I am using the Almond Breeze. This is the unsweetened. You can use real milk if you can have dairy. I don't know, coconut milk, whatnot. Just know, even though this is vanilla, or is it no? It's original. Just keep an eye out for these. Some of the ones that are flavored like vanilla or chocolate, they'll have extra sugar. So I always go with the unsweetened. And the protein powder, at least my vanilla protein powder, already has a little bit of sweet in it. So I don't need extra sweet because we're going to do a sugar-free syrup. Now, if you have like an unflavored protein powder, let me focus. If you have an unflavored protein powder, maybe you do like vanilla extract, or since we're doing blueberry waffles, you could do lemon extract, whatever you like. Have it your way, Burger King. Okay, I'm gonna go slightly under. That way, if I need to add a little bit more, I can. All right, so this is what I have, just eggs, 2 eggs, and almond milk, kind of equal amounts. That works for my protein powder. Okay, so now we're gonna go in here. I'm gonna shift it down to the side so I can get a full, oh, I have more than a scoop in here. Okay, maybe I'll make some protein bars. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so we have 1 scoop, and I'm just gonna put the whole thing in here. That's it. Now, if you wanna go fancy, you can. If you wanna do like cinnamon and nutmeg, you could do like pumpkin spice in the fall. Like I said, if you wanna do lemon blueberry, looks great. Thank you, Leanne. I was struggling in the beginning. It's if you want to do like lemon, if you want to do extra vanilla, you can add whatever extras you want. So we're gonna whip this up until we have a pourable bladder. I'm old. I'm sorry, y'all. Pourable batter. Whoops. Hello, So Blessed. Hello, South Pond. Hello, Cade. Woo! Okay. Focus, Maggie. You know those cooking shows where everything is like perfect because it's edited down and nobody makes a mistake? This is not that. Hello, Queen Yana. Athena's laughing at me. Hello, Rebecca. Thank you for being here. Whoops. She can't be mean. Hello. Coco Rose came in at the right time. Look. Y'all have been warned. Okay, if you're new here, welcome. I stream every day and anything could happen. I am just making these meals because I want to eat them. So if y'all come back, now you know. But it's true though. I know y'all had to do a double take. No, everything is fine. I am fine. I'm just old, okay? I'll be 49 this year. So look, I'm what you got. This is it. All right, let us blend. Okay, focus, Maggie. So we're gonna put this on here. Actually, what I'm going to do, let me go ahead and get the waffle maker and let it start warming up. Because as soon as we blend, we're gonna be ready to pour. Hello, Big Ben. Thank you so much for being here. Sugar Plum sending roses. Thank you. I know. Y'all, look, I'm just me. I don't know what to tell you, okay? Like I said, y'all gonna see it all when you watch this struggle cooking class. Okay, so I am using, let me move this here so everybody can see. I am using the Dash. I am using the Dash, and this one is the, I call it the Mac Daddy or the Big Daddy because it has 4. You can also use the ones that do the small mini waffles. You can get them in round or square. And then if you have the Belgian waffle machine, like the one in the hotels, you could do one big one. I haven't tried that yet. I almost want to try it, but because I actually am hungry and I don't want to mess it up. We're going to do this one and then maybe another time we'll do the big one. If we have enough for tomorrow, maybe we'll do another flavor. Okay, focus. Anyway, y'all love me. Aw, thank you. I love y'all too. Oh my God, Drea's laughing at me. Welcome, Drea. Your first time here. I hope you come back. Okay. So I'm gonna plug this up. So this is nice. The Dash, when you plug it up, I think the red light comes on. Then when it comes to temperature, it's green. What I do like about it, y'all, and y'all can get these. I think I have a link in my cheat sheet, but Walmart, Target, Amazon. So if you notice, let me move it so y'all can see. And I know y'all can't see up here. I'm trying, y'all. Okay. Am I a Libra? No, I'm a Sagittarius. I don't know about any of that stuff, y'all. I don't really believe in it. But anyway, focus. You didn't ask me that. Okay. So if you notice, like the waffle maker, it kind of has these little channels here and here and here. And then it has this little spillover area over here. These are not for breadsticks or waffle sticks. So if you overflow your batter, you can get like extra here because you know some of the other ones, my Belgian waffle maker, I'm kind of embarrassed. It goes over the side and then it's all crusty. Okay, so I do like this about the dash. Maybe it's just a gimmick, but I like it. So you can just kind of pour, and then if it's over too much, it'll kind of spill over. So maybe it's my math brain, but I like that. It soothes me. Hello, artwork. Cognizant says you make cooking fun. Keep it up, Maggie. Well, thank you, sweetheart. I will, because every time I try to be serious, every time I get a talking to, and I do, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to focus. I'm going to slow down. I'm going to really instruct. I'm going to act like I'm a teacher. And then stuff like that happens. So I've given up. I have given up. All right. So let's go ahead and plug this up. And then let's go ahead and plug up the blender. And then we'll butter it up. And oh, I need to rinse off the blueberries. Hold up. Okay. So I had a few janky blueberries left since we are making blueberry waffles. So we're gonna go ahead and rinse all of these. They're starting to wrinkle a little bit, but y'all will be all right, okay? We're still gonna use them. Groceries are expensive, all right? Hello, JKA, thank you so much for being here. All right. So I'm just going to pour these in here. This would also work if you have frozen blueberries. I'm gonna put most of them in the batter, but I'm gonna save a few for the garnish on top. That is one of my little presentation hacks. Don't use all of your ingredients. Save a little bit of parsley, save a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of whatever's going inside, garnish on top. It makes it look fancy. People like that because we all eat with our eyes first, all right? For those of y'all just coming in, you can see the ingredients. All right, let's rinse these off. All right. I've been watching these cooking channels and they're rinsing them with all kind of lemons and solutions and sprays. And I'm like, I just been rinsing mine with water. Well, maybe I need to do something different, but like my family would say, but did you die? No, I didn't. Okay, so we have some freshly rinsed blueberries. Now, let's go ahead and blend our two ingredients, eggs, almond milk, and protein powder, all right? So in all seriousness, these waffles will keep you fuller longer, so you snack less, if that's important to you. Clearly, it's a struggle for me. And they keep it gluten-free, dairy-free, and sugar-free. All right, close your ears if it's too loud. I'm going to blend. Thank you. Rebecca says you can wash your fruit with baking soda and water. Should I go? I have some baking soda. Should I go get some of that now? I'll sprinkle some of that on there. Don't matter to me. Let's see. Oh, where is it? Of course, I don't see it. No. Oh, here it is. Okay. We'll use a little bit of baking soda just so I feel like I know what I'm doing. Y'all know we make it up as we go. Oh, you just use water. Look, see? Look at you. Just using water. All right. Just to act like we're on the trend or whatever. Maybe this is old. So I sprinkled them with some baking soda and I'm just going to re-rinse them. All right. Or who knows? Maybe I'm supposed to let them soak. So they're doing their thing. So let's rinse them off. All right. Hopefully that is fine. I don't know. What do y'all use to rinse your fruit? Just water, or do you do anything fancy? Okay, y'all heard the click. I heard the click. It's time to cook. It's time to cook. All right. So I'm just gonna give my batter a little bit of a swirl because I want to make sure, and I'm gonna get the spatula and just get the sides scrape down a little bit because we want all of our ingredients. All right, so all of our protein powder, but I'll show you all. This is the consistency. So you can see the batter, it's thick, but it's a little bit more watery than pancake batter, because pancake batter has those lumps in it, but this will be fine. So let me rinse off the blade. Mom says clean as you go. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the little spatula and scrape down the sides. If you really want to be, good, you could blend it again, but it's fine. All right, so you all can see our consistency, hopefully. All right, so now our waffle maker, let me move it over a little bit. Okay, it's green. You could do cooking spray, you could do olive oil. It's nice and hot. I'm gonna do a little bit of butter. For me, since I'm dairy free, I'm gonna use my goat's milk butter. Again, when I say dairy free, I have to avoid cow dairy. If you can have it, please have some for me. I really do mean that. But that's just what I mean when I say dairy free. Something about the proteins in cow milk. I love milk and cream and cheese and all that. It doesn't love me back. All right. So that's what I do. Yes, we have our pourable batter. You got it. Hello, Escape the Rat Race is here. Okay, butter. All right. So I get this from Whole Foods, just showing you all because we got some new people and it's turned upside down. But this is from the UK. Shout out to you, Rebecca. Maybe you know about the Delamere brand. You see that Union Jack. So this is the goat's milk butter that I use. And I'm going to spread a little bit of this on the waffle maker. I'm just going to get a pastry brush and just kind of brush it. It looks like, tastes like, cooks like butter. It's just made with goat's milk instead of cow dairy. All right. Yes. Pourable batter. All right. So let me just get a little bit of this on a pastry brush, and then we're just going to go up and down, top and bottom. Get a little bit more. So it'll release. And I like butter because it gives you that nice golden brown color. But, maybe you like more yellow waffles or whatever olive oil gives you. That's an option as well. Okay, so we got it greased up. All right, so now with our pourable batter. All right, and I just give it like one more stir because I've been sitting here running my mouth. And now we're going to pour. And I just kind of go in each of the 4 squares and then kind of around, because those channels will help it kind of move. Try to get it, kind of in all the corners, so you get 4 squares. Then I'm just going to scrape it wherever I see extra. Now these will fluff up. And when we did this, y'all, when we made the pancakes, it gave us 3 pancakes. And that is perfectly fine, a nice 3 stack. However, something about having 4 waffles. So we're taking 1 scoop of protein powder and we're getting 4 waffles out of it. So by the time we stack it up, it's going to be so good. Okay, so I got a little bit of overflow. Now we're going to take our blueberries, not all of them, save a few for the garnish. And I'm just going to kind of randomly place them, and then we'll close it. If you had put the blueberries in with the blender, then the whole batter would be blue. And if you want to do like red, white, and blue waffles or pancakes, that's an option. But I like it this way so you actually get the little specks of blueberry. All right, so you all can see. Let's close it up and let it do its thing. So the leftovers will be for our garnish. All right, let me rinse this out. Our pourable batter. Hello, Honey Smile. Thank you so much for being here. Hope everybody's doing good. Nicole Tompkins says, what's your story, Maggie? Greased Up was hilarious. I don't have a story, about Greased Up. I think I was just, I think Erin Laura said it. It was like one of my cooking channels, cooking classes, we were like baking. And you know how they tell you to like grease a pan or grease a baking dish or something like that? And I think just the way I said it, I'm in the South, y'all, and I said, we're going to get it all greased up. And she was like, that's hilarious. So now I just give y'all what you want. So yeah, we got our waffle machine greased up. All the people say that. Well, it is Black History Month. Speaking of that, on my channel, I do food and femininity content. I have 3 more collabs coming up in the femininity space. Tonight is group coaching for my ladies 35 and under. Next week, I have a collab with Elevate with Alice. She is from Rwanda but works in Kenya. So shout out to East Africa. I'm from West Africa. So she is going to come do a talk about executive femininity. So basically for women who are, want to maintain like their, executive presence and professionalism, but still want to be feminine. She's going to talk about that. And then Woman of Elegance, who is Vivian Abena. She has a huge YouTube channel. If y'all were with us and we did the Elegance Boot Camp, I needed to upload their pictures. I haven't done it yet. Woman of Elegance, she's going to come on President's Day. Yes, Monday, President's Day, February 19th, because that's a holiday here. And we're going to talk about her femininity and elegance journey. And then y'all remember Kelly Pitts, the femininity doctor. We just had a collab with her. She's going to come back. So I've got 3 ladies, 3 African-American ladies who are going to come, all very different, all very beautiful, and talk to us. So stay tuned. If you're new here, that's what I do. All right. So let me rinse this off. But yes. Oh, it's clicked. All right. I'm going to open it up and take a look because sometimes I like to go a little bit darker, but let's take a look. They look beautiful. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Focus, Maggie. All right. So let me unplug it so it doesn't keep cooking. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to butter them up a little bit while they're still in here before I plate them. All right. Just a little bit of the butter on here. Again, this is protein powder. So no flour, no gluten. And when you eat these, you won't have that crash. All right, so I'm going to keep the butter because I have to have 1 pat of butter for the top. Y'all know, for that presentation. Okay, so hold on. Let's rinse this off. And I just leave them in there for just a second because they'll release really cleanly. Yeah. Ooh, Lisa says, hoping for another dining experience soon. You like the dining documentaries? Yes. I went out, was it yesterday? Yeah, but that was more of a conference. But okay, absolutely. How do you clean your waffle maker? I have a love-hate relationship. Yes, y'all, this is a struggle. Kind of like the George Foreman, while it's still a little bit warm, I just get a paper towel. Now, this is going to be a little bit tricky with the blueberries. I see some stuck on here. Cognizance coming in with the $10. Wonderful about the collabs. I hope to tune in. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. I'm going to get you on the board. Here, we're going to grease up the waffles. I'm going to get you on the board. Thank you so much. But Rebecca, about cleaning the waffle maker, you can spray it with a little bit of oil or oil on a little bit of paper towel. And honestly, you just got to get into the groove. Boy, you got to prove your love to me. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I have to do. Okay, y'all. All right. Focus. Let's rinse this out and get cognizance up on the board, and then we're gonna plate. Y'all are laughing at me. Hello, Abstract. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. So if you think you can't have pancakes and waffles, if you're low carb, if you're diabetic, pre-diabetic, oh yeah. Okay, almost done. But I will say this, and none of this is sponsored, but this waffle maker is made by Dash. And I saw on one of their little like IG commercials, they have a new waffle maker with like removable plates. It's like the little one, like they have heart-shaped one for Valentine's. They have the shamrock ones for St. Patrick. I was about to say St. Ives. Y'all know I'm not, I don't know. Clearly I'm not Irish. Shout out to the Irish. And then they have like different seasonal ones. So those you can put in the dishwasher. But yeah, you just got to get in here, a little bit of oil, let it set for a minute, and then wipe it up. Get in the groove. Okay, focus. So we got back to the basics with our marker. Y'all, I tried a new brand and it was dripping down like a horror movie. Hello, Debbie. Thank you so much for being here. Nicole says, how cool. You just need to stop eating altogether. Well, that's not an option for me. I like to eat. Clearly, it's a problem. But, you know, in all seriousness, you know, I'm on my own health and wellness journey. And I'm not where I need to be, but I'm not where I used to be either. And I feel like if I just say, oh, I'm not going to eat or I'm not going to have waffles or pancakes or whatever, then you deprive yourself and then I like overdo it and I just eat too much. So this way I get my waffle fix, especially, you know, I'm a mom. I still cook for the family. I still cook all the regular stuff. So I try to take versions of recipes that I would cook for the family and then I make a Maggie version for me, sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free. So if everybody's having pizza or everybody's having waffles, that's what I do. Okay, so let me get my spatula to get the nice one. So then since it's like one big waffle, y'all can see this, it's like one big waffle sheet. And I'm leaving it in here because this is still warm. I've unplugged it, but it's still warm. And I'm just gonna use the what is this, spatula to kind of just, you know, break it. If I had poured it right, it would be 4 individual squares, but we will be all right. All right, let me get Cognizant on the board. In my class, the microwave is our struggle stream whiteboard. That's where I acknowledge you all because I can't be typing in the banner and doing all this stuff. Nicole says, do you have a sweet potato version of this? I don't. I don't eat sweet potato, but what I do eat, butternut squash. And I know that sounds weird, but, or pumpkin puree. Yes, in fall, you can get the canned pumpkin and put a spoonful of pumpkin, just a spoonful of sugar. Do a spoonful of pumpkin in that batter. Absolutely. And then add some cinnamon to it. Yes. All right, this is brand new. Let's see, is it gonna, oh dear. Clearly, let me see. It's one of those you gotta like prime the pump and get it writing. This is so janky. I should have gotten it open. Hello, Chrissy. Thank you so much for being, oh crap, it's all over the place now. All right. Woo! Oh, one of these days. So how much? And Cognizance is in Canada. Thank you for the $10. Or is that American? I don't even know. $10. Okay, you know what? Cognizance. That's what we got. Look, my food with burning daylight over here, all right? Nicole says, where can I send you some markers? You're so sweet. I do have an Amazon wish list, and this is the Jumbo Bistro chalk marker. This is what I'm using, and I think it's on my Amazon wish list. So if y'all want to order these from me, if one of the moderators will find go to teachablemomentswithmaggie.com, scroll down, and I think I have a wish list or teacher supply list or something like that. Hello, yes, in the house. Yeah. Isn't Usher going to be performing at the Super Bowl? Shout out to Atlanta. Okay, I need to stop. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, what are y'all talking about over here? Waffle looks good, and that's all that matters. Rebecca says, eat what you enjoy in moderation, but it's hard if you like big portions like me. That's true. All right, let's get a plate, y'all, because we talking and we're fooling about, okay? But I like to eat. Some of y'all can just do little nibbles. Like, I like to eat. So I guess that's what they call us, volume eaters. So if you like big portions, then you just want to find big portions of food that fill you up with lower calories. Because remember, this was one scoop of protein powder you would put in here with your almond milk. We did have a couple of eggs, but you can drink it. But honestly, something about the chewing action like signifies to your brain that you're full or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I like to eat too. Thank you so much, Nicole. I appreciate it. Val says, have you converted completely to protein waffles? No more Maggie cakes. It's been a while. Here's the deal with the Maggie cake. So let me explain while I get my plate, because this is still warm, but okay, let's get a white plate. Because the picture was white. So my signature dish, which is in my cookbook, I do have a Maggie cookbook. Hello, EIE. My signature dish is the blueberry Maggie cakes. Now the Maggie cakes are also protein, but they're not made with protein powder. I saw a recipe for, excuse me, cream cheese and egg pancakes, and because I avoid cow dairy, I recreated them with goat's cheese. Those of y'all that are my day ones have been around a long time, and you've seen me do these. I think we're going to do the small plate. 10 Plus Sounds had me change my thumbnail. The thumbnail is like a stack, right? Let me get a picture of it. That's my thing, y'all. With the presentation, I try to recreate the image. Hold up. All right, let me get my phone. Oh. Let's see if it's in here. Okay. Yeah. 10 Plus Sounds. This is the one I found. This one online, and he was like, it's low quality. Why would you do that? So he sent me a new one. Thank you, 10 Plus Sounds, if you're watching. Okay. All right. So this is a round plate with our waffles kind of stacked, blueberry syrup drizzled. Okay, we can do that. Back to the plate. All right. So anyway, y'all are asking about the Maggie cakes. So I just saw a recipe for the protein powder, and I was like, oh, let's give it a try. So no, I will still make Maggie cakes, but this is easy because I have the protein powder, and sometimes you just get tired of drinking it. All right, now this is, I'm trying to cut it so it's not raggedy, but it's okay. All right, so we have our first waffle here. So we're gonna put that in the middle. Oh, y'all can't see. Let's move everything. Who do we have here? The Watcher Supreme says, wow, that looks pretty good. Thank you. Always coming through with your plate. Hello, young Zeus. Ah, Mercedes says, love the skirt. Thank you. Yes, I am from Ghana. My mom has so many African skirts for me. I always wear something from home, but thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. Hello, Patty Play Lottery is here. Yes, thank you, Lisa, for dropping the link. Okay. All right. Now, I like to do a little bit of syrup and a little bit of butter on each layer so that when I cut down, I have this like lava cake of waffle stack. Jurgen is here with his plate. Absolutely. All right, so let's go in. And you can omit this. You don't have to do this part. But y'all know we are team greedy, so I'm just going to give it a little bit of a smear, and especially while the waffle is still warm. Now, here's the thing. Y'all know me, beverages and condiments. All right. So this is what I'm using. This is Walden Farms calorie-free blueberry syrup. Sugar-free, fat-free, gluten-free. Now, if you can have the full flavor blueberry syrup, have some for me. But these are some of the substitutes that I make so I can enjoy. All right. So I'm going to pour just a little bit in the center. I like the waffle because it'll kind of stay in that area. All right. Then we're going to go in with number 2. This is the stuff I do for fun, y'all. Now, if you really wanted to make it clean, you could cut off the jagged edges. I'm not worried about that. All right. Let's do this one. So we have our double stack. We have a little bit of dairy-free butter, goat's butter for me. Use whatever you can have. And then a little bit of blueberry sugar-free syrup. Again, 1 scoop of protein powder. All right. Waffle number 3. All right, let's put that on. And a little bit of butter. I've made so many little shorts and reels of these, but I realized I hadn't cooked it live for y'all yet. All right. And then let's do our sugar-free syrup. Hello, Anthony. Thank you. Looks good, doesn't it? Yes, stackable moment. Absolutely. Jurgen already has his plate. Rossi is here. Yes, y'all check out Rossi on Facebook. Cooking Cousins with 2 Ks. Absolutely. So this is our protein powder waffle. It was just 2 eggs, a splash of almond milk. Ooh, we got a little drizzle coming down. Okay. So this is what I'm going to try and do. Now they have a nice little puree going on. So let me do the last one. Try and save the last one kind of to the side. All right. So I'm going to do, I don't know if there's butter underneath there. I can't really tell. So we're going to do like a pat of butter. And then we're going to do our, now I'm going to do the syrup kind of all over. See if we can get that to, okay, it's coming down. Then we have our fresh blueberries. Let me move the waffle maker. We have our fresh blueberries, some on, oh, I lost one, some on top and some on the plate. Oh, it's hard to, all right, let me make sure y'all can see. All right. So this is our stack. I feel like I should have gotten a smaller plate, but it's okay. All right. Maybe I should. No, it's fine. Let's move everything. Let's take some pictures, then we'll cut into it. All right. All right. Let's clean up. If you don't like blueberries, you could use, this is still warm, you could use blackberries. You could use strawberry. You could use banana. You could do the blueberries inside and on top like I did, or just on top, or just inside. All right. We'll let this cool down because I'm going to have to clean it. Okay, but yes, so this is what I will make for a meal. Looking good. What are y'all saying? Looks so good. Cognizant says, Maggie, I have to send you some Canadian maple syrup for those waffles. Shout out to Vermont or Maine or Canada or whatever is up there past New York. I'm in the South. Past Virginia, I really don't know what's up there, but yes, please and thank you. On a cheat day, I would love some real maple syrup. Do you go to a tree? I don't know. Hello, Sortsanova. Lisa says, spread the stack, always looking for the photo op. So yes, we're about to take our photo while it's looking good. Vel says, for taste and texture, which is better, the protein powder waffle or the almond butter waffles? Ooh. That was so good. For any of y'all who missed, okay, what am I doing? Focus. For any of y'all who missed, we did, clearly I like breakfast food, so we did almond butter waffles. That's a tough one. I feel like the protein powder for me is better because it's like guilt-free. Like almond butter is great, but when you're trying to be a little bit calorie deficit, almond butter is just really dense. Now, if you're doing one meal a day, I'm sure that's fine. But yeah, for me, I probably would do these. But you could absolutely do the the almond in a pinch. All right, let me see what side is good. Y'all know we all eat with our eyes first. Let's move everything. Oh. So this is how my channel started. I used to just kind of recreate these recipes, and then people would say, did you make that? And I would say, yes, I made that. Then they would ask me, how did you make it? And then I would go in the comments and I say, first I did this, and then I did this, and then I did this. And so I just decided to go live when I'm cooking and show y'all exactly what I do. Take lots of pictures because once I get in here, it's gone. Hello, Neek. Fraser says it looks good. Thank you. So we'll do our pictures. We'll do our little video. So when y'all see stuff like that up on my page, yeah, we made it. We made it. Is that a cheer? I feel like there's a cheer. Oh. Neek says, what's your occupation, Auntie Maggie? I'm a senior business analyst. I work in tech. So that's what I do. All right, let's do a video. All right, so today we made the 2-ingredient protein powder waffles. This is with protein powder and eggs, a splash of almond milk. We did a blueberry version. We have blueberries inside, blueberries on top. We kept it dairy-free with goat's milk butter and sugar-free with the Walden Farm syrup. Enjoy. Okay. All right, everyone. I think I got all of our photos because I'm about to take a bite. Ah! All right, so let's see. I know y'all, I'm silly, but I have fun. This is my happy place. We all need something. All right, so this was the goal, and this is what we made. All right, so not bad, not bad. Let's take a bite. Rossi says yes. Wendy says love you, Maggie. Oh, you're a Queensborn. Thank you for sharing your gifts to the world. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Mike Roundtree says yummy. Yes, shout out to Roundtree. I went to high school with him, drummer man. And men would like this if you're on a fitness journey. If you want to get extra protein in, I like it because it's waffles. Hello, Komozo. Hello, Twyla. Hello, Multi-Perp. Thank you so much for being here. Linda says, hello, Maggie. Looks good. You can't eat the yummies. Oh, y'all can't eat it. I know. I wish y'all were here. I would cook for you. Patty says, looks delicious. Rossi says, oh, awesome. Okay, let's cut into it. All right. Stop all that talking and fooling about. All right. Let's get in here. I think I'm going to need some extra syrup. So again, 1 scoop of protein powder or 4 waffles. All right, so let's get in here. I don't know where to start. I'm so excited. Greedy. Okay, let's get in here. Try to take an elegant bite, but it's going to be difficult. All right, let me give you all the cross section so you can see. Oh, let's see. All right. Whoop. Yeah, I knew it was going to fall, but that's all right. So we're going to put some more syrup on here. So I don't look ridiculous, I'm going to take a bite of 2 and sop up some of that sugar-free syrup, guilt-free for me. Get some of that butter, get some of those blueberries. Oh, yeah. I need it sopped up. There we go. There we go. It's good. Ooh, it's so good. If you like blueberries. I love blueberries. If you have kids that don't like fruit, put it in their food. Y'all, I'm telling you, you get the sweetness from the syrup, plus the blueberries that are inside have kind of cooked, and so they're warm, and so when you bite into them, they kind of like burst, but then you also have the fresh ones on top. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh yeah. Why am I doing this? I don't know. It has nothing to do with the waffles. Y'all. And if you wanted to, those of y'all who don't have time to cook fresh, maybe you work outside of the home, you could batch cook these and then like freeze them. If you wanted to make your own waffles for the kids, like if you didn't want them to have the full sugar ones, you could batch cook these and then just have them like where they could put them in the little toaster and toast them up. I think it tastes amazing. Sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free. I just need some more syrup, y'all. I'm about to like drench it, but that's me. Okay. If you don't like all this, you ain't gotta do all this, but I need them like I need them like that. Is that too much? I hope it's not. So yeah, that's how I like it. But look, 0 calories. So get on in there. Now, when y'all send me that Vermont or Canada or maple or whatever, I'm gonna have to measure it, do a drizzle. Let's go in for one more bite. For research purposes. Now I have been running my mouth, so it's cooled down a little bit, but the flavor is still excellent. When I'm not streaming these for y'all and I cut into them and they're hot and that butter is melting and that syrup is dripping, whew, stop it. Stop playing with me. All right, let's go in for another bite. Mm-hmm. Well, you can make these for you. You can make regular waffles for the kids. You can do them plain if you don't like blueberry. You could do pumpkin spice. Top them with banana. Top them with strawberry. Top them with whatever sugar-free syrup, and you're good to go. Perfectly cooked. Thank you. Conquer it with Drea says they look so good. Thank you, sweetheart. Cognizance says, haha, I'm a real foodie. Yes, y'all. It's a problem, but it's not going to stop. I like to eat. So that being said, we got to make sure that we can eat the stuff that, you know, we love, that loves us. Don't encourage me, y'all. I'll start and I won't stop. Jurgen is liking it. Rebecca, you like maple syrup? Absolutely. With or without the calories. Y'all, I'm just here to give you guys ideas. If you can have the full flavor syrup, have some. This would be good with regular syrup. But you all know when you go to IHOP or any of those places, Denny's, Cracker Barrel, and you would get a stack like this and it's full of flour, and then you have that warm Cracker Barrel syrup and butter. I don't know about y'all, but I got to take a nap after. And it's just, you know, like I say, it's not what you eat from time to time, it's what you eat all of the time. And if you eat like that all the time, I'm old. Like, we can't do that anymore. The kids can power through it, but I can't. The only thing I would have done different is put this on a smaller plate so that it fills up the whole plate. That's the only thing. But it looks good. All right. So that's all that I had, y'all. You could do your bacon on the side. You could do your scrambled eggs. But this is what I do, you know, when you got to cook for the family and you want to make sure that you have something. I'm going to put some buffalo chicken on. I'll show y'all that. I'm just going to do another slow cooker of the buffalo chicken. I'll show y'all that. Let it cook overnight. And then we will be done. I'll drop the link. We only got a few minutes left, but if anybody wants to chat, you can always talk to me, camera on or camera off. But yeah, give this a try. I'm sure you have some protein powder laying around. I will definitely eat these when we're done. I'm going to probably warm them up just a smidge and then embarrass myself. So we'll do a small lady bites online. And then I'm going to set some buffalo chicken on the slow cooker. And then we will be done, class. So again, if you're new here, I do stream every day. Today's Thursday. Tomorrow will be the Wives Club. We have a special episode and guest tomorrow talking about ladies who want to work for their man. That's an option. So we'll be talking about that. All right. So we wrap this up. I usually keep my streams to about an hour. So let me put on some buffalo chicken. You all can, I just got some leg quarters. I'm going to throw them in the slow cooker. Really simple, but a great way to get extra protein. You can just let it cook overnight and then they'll fall off the bone. You can put it in a sandwich, in a salad, whatever you like. All right. So not everybody wants to, you know, cook everything from scratch, and I get it. All right, so I have my crock pot or slow cooker. So I'm gonna get the base, and then I'm gonna get my Reynolds liners. Hello, Kev Malt, and hello, Black Aristocrat. All right. Oh, probably got one of these somewhere in your house, old crock pot. They still work. It's great. So many different recipes you can use. You just plug it up and it's got 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, or 10 hours. All right. You can put your meat directly in the ceramic, but I do like the little Reynolds liners to keep it clean. I still run it through the dishwasher after every use, but you all can get these at the Walmart or wherever, slow cooker liners, especially if you're doing anything that's kind of messy. So you just take one of these. It's like a trash bag. I know we're cooking, but it's like a trash liner. And all you have to do is open it up. And then you're going to line your crock pot. So if you're making a soup or a stew or whatever, it the heat obviously will get through, but sometimes if you have that bubbling up or spill over, it won't completely stain. Okay, 2 ingredients: chicken and buffalo sauce. So I do have a recipe for crock pot wings. So what you could do is you could put your frozen wings in here. I've done this. If you want to do wings for game day and you have the big pack of frozen, you can put them in here frozen. And I'm going to do the whole bottle. This is just Frank's Red Hot Buffalo or whatever buffalo sauce you have. Pour them all over and then cook them. You may cook them like 4 or 6 hours. If you do 8 or 10, they're literally will dissolve. Then what I do is when they come out, because they're really, really soft, I just put them in the air fryer to crisp up a little bit. So that's an easy way. All right, so I'm gonna put a little bit of Red Hot buffalo sauce in the bottom. And then I have some leg quarters left. I got in the giveaway, so I had a whole like 10-pound thing. I wanna go ahead and use them up. All right. So y'all know, let me put this in the sink. Mom used to make us wash these and take the skin off, and who knows about these 10-pound leg quarter bags. All right, so if your team wash. If your team not wash, don't wash, whatever works for you. I'm just showing y'all what you can do. If you want to take the skin off, you can take the skin off, but I'm literally just gonna put them on your breath. All right, let me do a little bit of buffalo sauce. I'm going to use the whole jar, so I'm going to toss it. And in the slow cooker, that way that buffalo sauce will get all the way in through there. And I have 2 left. That way you can cook them down. And last one. Oh no, there's one more. Oh, shucks. All right. Okay. All right. Let me toss this. And put the rest of this on here. If you like, excuse me, extra spices or extra seasoning, you absolutely can. But this will literally just be, if you don't want to do dark meat, you could do chicken breasts, you could do whatever, and just whatever meat, and it could be frozen, and then the whole bottle. You could also do with like salad dressings, like Italian dressing, or any of those marinades, barbecue sauce, that's it. All right, clean hands really well. We have raw chicken. All right. And that is it. We're going to close this, and I'm going to do the low 10 hours. And sometimes I'll do this overnight, and then in the morning, I've got like, enough meat for however you want to do it. Those of y'all that saw the little short that I did, it was like a barbecue version of this. All right. Coco says you're in desperate need of a leg quarter off the grill. Yes. Isn't that the best when it's sticky and saucy and barbecuey? That's what you can do. So even though the slow cooker one is going to make it really tender, what I do before I serve it, I brush a little bit more sauce on, and then I put it in the air fryer just to crisp it up a little bit, and then it's still tender on the inside. Whew, yes. Cognizant says get that ginger and lime and wash those leg quarters. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and dismiss. I am going to eat my, I know crock pot is so good, isn't it? I'm going to eat my waffles. Thank you all so much for being here. Cognizance, thank you for the $10. I really appreciate it. Y'all don't even have to be here to watch me do this foolishness that I do, but you keep me company and I appreciate it. So stay tuned. Like I said, at least 3 collabs so far with ladies in the elegant space coming up February 16th, February 19th, and one more to be scheduled. Tomorrow's the Wives Club, so if you're interested in relationship content, I'll see you all tomorrow. I guess at 9 p.m. Eastern. All right, let's go ahead and dismiss. Thank you all so much, TikTok. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for all of the love. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much, Instagram, for being here. We're going to go ahead and dismiss and see y'all tomorrow. All right, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Thank you all so much for being here. Class is dismissed.